Hey YouTube, it's Michelle. I'm in my art room, so that's why the background is a little different than normal. But I wanted to show you some of the toys that I have in here because I'm going through a lot of the boxes I have. I'm putting my ornaments in the attic. They've been packed away for days, but I haven't had a chance to go up into the attic. But along with some of the boxes that I've been going through are going to go up as well. But I wanted to show you some of the things that I have found that we haven't really talked about yet. Some of these are newer, some of them are older. It's a mixed lot of things, so I thought it would be kind of a fun video to do. The first thing I'm going to start with is a Princess of the World doll from the Barbie collection. This is just a random one that I found that didn't have a home. She's just in a random box with some other toys. But in great condition, as always. This is Dolls of the World, Princess of the Navajo. This is an Indian Barbie, as you can tell, or Native American, whatever your preference is. You knew what I meant. I hope nobody was offended. I apologize. And the year she came out. Normally the boxes give you a year. This particular one does not. What I like about this box is I can take the lid off and get a better look at her without destroying the doll or without destroying the box. She's quite beautiful, as you can see. She's got the turquoise jewelry, which Native Americans are known to wear a lot of turquoise. There is a legend about turquoise that, I don't know if you guys have heard it or not, but I will talk to you about it anyway, that the Indians or Native Americans had placed a curse on the turquoise. I forgot what region this turquoise came from, but there was a certain region where this particular turquoise had the curse on it because of, obviously, we look at history, what the white man had done to the Indian. It's horrible. The Trail of Tears, all that stuff, to get even, I guess, well, it's not the best word to use in this stance, but to get back at the white man, they placed a curse on the turquoise, and if the white man wore the turquoise, it would bring them bad luck and bad things were supposed to happen. So anyway, that's an interesting little factoid. But anyway, she is quite beautiful. She's got the silver earrings, the turquoise here. This, it's not real fur, but this fur-like bodice and these beautiful, rich colored fabrics all over her. She's quite pretty. One of my favorites for sure. I love the Princess of the World collection, better than the Dolls of the World in general. I always thought they should do like a Ken's Doll of the World collection. I know that there was a Japanese version of Ken that went with a Japanese Barbie, and I thought they did such an awesome job on that doll. Unfortunately, I don't own him. He's kind of hard to find now, but I think that they should have continued that series. This doll was given to me by like a great aunt, quite old, but still in very good condition. He was called Strudelpeter. Strudelpeter is a story, a German story about a little boy that didn't wash himself, didn't do his teeth or anything. And the story talks about why you need to do these hygienic things because bad things can happen. It's kind of like a scare tactic, I guess, for kids. There was also a female version. Her name was Strudeliesel, but this was my Strudelpeter doll. So I didn't really have an attachment to him. I mean, he's very cute, a very adorable little doll. But like I said, I always liked Barbies and the fashion dolls better than these types of dolls. Next, and this thing's probably one of my, oh no, he's got something on his face I gotta wash off. This is probably one of my oldest toys ever. And he's definitely not a good looking toy, but he's got sentimental value nonetheless. His name was Ai. Ai was a teddy bear that I'd received. I think I was 2 years old. I was sicker than sick. Apparently I had 100 and something fever. And when we went to pick up my medication, this is when we lived in New York City, I found him in like a basket of stuffed animals, and I picked him up and I named him Ai Bear, Ai Bear. So that's where Ai came from, and I was very attached to Ai for a very long time, but, you know, he's still a very special little bear, but he's definitely not one of the better looking bears, but that's okay because he's still mine. He's my little guy, my little buddy. This is not a toy, but my grandfather used to go to Florida every year, and he would bring me back sand dollars. And I like sand dollar. I'm not sure if you ever heard of the legend of the sand dollar, but if you break a sand dollar open, I think I have one here. 5 doves pop out. This dove is broken. I don't know if you can see it, but you can kind of see. It looks a little like a dove. But 5 of those guys come out of the sand dollars. I have a few here. This one is broken, but I didn't break it myself. But I just love the beauty of sand dollars. If you haven't heard of the legend of the sand dollar, definitely look it up. I know it's here on the internet and stuff like that. I always thought it was a really cool legend. It is a religious or Christian themed legend. So if that kind of thing offends you, I wouldn't recommend looking it up. But, you know, just warning you there. Next is this cute little pound puppy back in the 80s. Who did not love pound puppies? I am not sure. What's it say here? Made by Tonka. Pound puppy. Year anywhere? Not on this particular one. But it's just a cute little pound puppy. I'm sure you've seen these before. Every kid wanted a pound puppy way back when. And this particular little pound puppy, you know, has the typical mark on it like you would normally see here. The little heart and the little doggy face. So that's one of my tiny little pound puppies. Do I have another? Oh, here's another one. I guess I had twin pound puppies. So, 2 little pound puppies. Well, they're not really twins. There are definite differences in their faces, but they're still quite cute. Okay, gotta go, guys. Hang on.